Hi everybody, my name is Bobby Dsouza and some of you know me. I am a motivational speaker, trainer and a friend to a lot of youth and a lot of people around the world. I work with a lot of youth across the country and the globe. Today I want to take a few minutes and discuss on one key area that is important for all of us and that is relationship. How do you handle relationship? So let's come to the beginning of it. You see a girl, wow, she looks amazing. The girl looks at the guy and says, wow, he is hot. आंखों ही आंखों में इशारा हो गया, and in the process you get into a relationship. Everything is going beautiful, you're on the phone for I don't know how many hours, the number of recharges, and now with the Geo phone, it's life is just become more easier. It's free calls, and I love you, you love me, I love you. All that happens, just like you saw in Pyar Ka Panchnama 2. The only challenge now is you just had your placements. You just had your job placements, or you've got into a new opportunity and you're aspiring to make your career worthwhile. The only challenge now is when you're trying to make your career worthwhile, how do you manage your relationship that is very dear to you? And how do you manage your work life? And there is a huge turbulence that happens. For an example, the guy wants to make his career, he's working late. The girl calls him and says, oh my God, you didn't give me time, you don't love me. And then the girl's very ambitious and wanting to make a career and she's busy. The guy says, you are definitely cheating on me. You are definitely cheating on me. Why are you not giving me time? And unfortunately, there is a lot of chaos that happens in the relationship. Now, how do you handle and keep a balance between your personal relationship and your professional career and dreams? Number one, the key thing that for us to realize is, one of the key aspects of relationship is emotions. We got to realize that emotions are like the waves of the sea. They will go up and they will go down. They will go up and they will go down. Sometimes they will be all right, but sometimes they can be like the high morning tide. And how do you manage your emotions is a very important thing. In the limited time that we have, at the end of the video, you will learn about how do you manage your emotion through a powerful technique, which I believe is very helpful for all of you. Now, the key thing, as we mentioned earlier, was manage your emotion and keep a balance between personal life and your work life and your career. The next thought is ambitions. When you talk about ambitions, is some people can get so ambitious with their career, with their dreams, with their plan to move ahead, that they miss out on their personal relationship. And relationship could be my dad, my mom, my brother, my sister, my partner. The question is, if you're running so much behind your dream, once you achieve the dream, whom are you going to even enjoy it with? Is a good question to ask. Suppose you achieve your dream and you don't really have your partner whom you really love to be with you, to enjoy the dream with you. What's so great about the dream? जैसे कहते हैं ना कि सपने enjoy तो तब किया जाता है जब हमारे साथ कोई साथ हो. So अगर तुम साथ हो, and definitely it's important to have somebody with you. And the other thing that I would like to also mention is in relationship, if you're ambitious, it's good, but you got to keep your ambition in check so that your ambition does not sacrifice your personal relationship. Okay, you got to balance it out. Lastly, now how do you do that? There are many ways to do it, and you can Google it, but there's one way that I think has helped me personally. It's called as the power of space and the power of pause. Amazing words. What does that mean? Let me explain. No matter how chaotic your life is, no matter you live in a joint family, you live with your partner, you are very lovey-dovey, you're expressive, you're not expressive. The important thing is, every day it is important for you to space out yourself from your relationship for a few minutes every day. Every day space out yourself from the relationship for a few minutes. Why? You don't love your loved one? Why do you have to space out? There is too much communication that happens between partner, within family members, and in the chaos of it, you sometimes lose yourself and you lose out your own desire, your dreams, your aspiration, your career plans. And therefore it is important for you to let your creative thought processes and juices flow out by taking a walk, hear me out, alone sometimes. And that's an important thing that we got to all build. Space out. If your girl is on the phone, it is important for you to not stand next to her and listen to a conversation, but let it just have our own personal space. For the guys, I know it's very difficult. You don't like it. I know. It's very difficult. But believe me, your girl is not cheating on you. So we can talk more about that in the next. But it's important that space out. Give her some space, take some space for yourself. When you space out, when there is freedom in relationship, I tell you, relationships become beautiful. Freedom and space is very important in relationship. Take out time to even do things alone, even without your partner sometimes. It just helps you to become more freer and helps you to then reunite back with your partner. The last thing that I want to say before we close this video is pause. When there is chaos and she is blaming you, तुमने मुझे प्यार करा, तुम मुझे प्यार नहीं करते, मैं तुमसे प्यार नहीं करती, तुम ऐसे किए, मैं ऐसा किया, you did it, you did that. I think it's very important for us to realize that the words that we express from our mouth can never come back to us. So if you just said a bad word and it's come out from your mouth, you cursed her, she cursed you. I tell you, words are very, very powerful. It can definitely edify and lift up people, but it can definitely put down people to the core. You can have the most muscular man, but if he's got a girl in his life who uses words that are not empowering, positive words, it's going to put down the person. And vice versa for the girl as well. And therefore, to ensure that you do not get into any sort of conflict and abusive relationship, it is important for you that before you are able to shout out, pause. Pause for a few seconds and ask yourself, what I'm going to say, how is it going to help solve the problem? What is the impact of what I'm going to say? If you're able to pause yourself for a few minutes and just quieten yourself for a few seconds, sometimes just taking a walk and spacing yourself in that moment of fire, of the heat. And when you do that, after a few minutes, when you come back to that same situation and both of you are quiet, I can assure you, you will be able to handle this situation far better. Some of the technique that I mentioned to you might just be so simple, but my role is to help you, my friends, remind yourself that and pause is very, very important. When you're able to pause, you're able to introspect, you're able to think about your life, and you got to realize that relationship is important, but relationship is not the only reason you've been created in this universe. And it's important for you to realize that. If you've got big dreams, space and pause so that relationships are not sacrificed. Thank you. To know a little more on the power of words, there is another video. Check.